This month, the energy minister reports the country is pumping crude at the highest levels seen since the end of the Soviet era, 11.2 million barrels a day. But Vladimir Putin has surprised the market by agreeing to limit oil output for now.
Global overproduction of energy resources will inevitably lead to shortages and new unpredictable jumps in prices. And eventually that will hurt both producers and consumers. That's why in the current situation we think an oil output freeze or even production cuts are likely to be the only right decision to maintain the stability of the global energy sector.
In an interview with Bloomberg News from Istanbul, OPEC's Secretary-General Mohammed Barkindo told the media outlet, "We are confident of Russia's commitments. Although it's too early to assign countries individual output targets, momentum is on our side." Barkindo added he was optimistic that non-members of the organisation will help reduce output. The Organisation of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, has been pushing Russia, a non-OPEC member, to freeze production for years, while Moscow insisted any such move was technically impossible. Some analysts say the change of heart is down to cash. The collapse in the oil price has left a hole in the government's budget.
So for us, it's a stabilization of budget deficit. We would have, now we are cutting expenditures. If it's a stable price and we know the perspective, we would know we can do the budget planning for a few years ahead.
OPEC countries have welcomed Russia's pledge, hoping it will finally allow them to end the global glut of oil. A more stable oil price means higher prices at the pump for ordinary motorists, but it could also be good news for America's domestic oil industry. Work on many shale gas extractions stopped when they were no longer profitable. The price was so low. But if it bounces back to over $50 a barrel and stays there, it will be worth drilling in America again. Elena, Casas, CCTV, Moscow.